The headlines: a royal visit and celebration of Sir Garry's 80th birthday among Barbados' 50 events, a warning of stolen meats at farmers' markets, and the pride are hanging in Trinidad. Welcome to Nation News for Thursday, January the 14th, 2016. A celebration of the 80th birthday of Sir Garry Sobers will be among the events in honor of Barbados' 50th anniversary of independence. Prime Minister Frandol Stewart made the announcement at Elada Court on Wednesday night when he hosted the first of 4 receptions for visitors. Mr. Stewart said the birthday on July the 28th of the country's only living national hero will be given appropriate attention, to use the PM's words, given Sir Garry's unmatched contribution to cricket.
In the summer of 1966. And the West Indies team under his leadership defeated England 3-1 in that series. It was as though he was saying to us, look, if you are being defeated about going into independence, no need to worry. You are ready for it. And he did that not only by registering the victories to which I have referred, but he himself led the team at the level of his own performances.
Mr. Stewart said Barbados will also host a royal visit this year, and the 200th anniversary of the 1816 slave rebellion at Bailey's Plantation will be observed. He didn't name the member of the royal family, but the Prime Minister has signaled his intention to make Barbados a republic, ditching the monarchy in the process. The introduction of tuition fees has led to an increase in scholarships at UWI Cave Hill, the Deputy Principal has said. Professor Clive Landis told Nation News that more than 200 scholarships are now available. He praised philanthropists, private citizens and businesses for providing grants. Speaking after the launch of a career showcase at Cave Hill, Professor Landis said the university is adapting and adjusting to the tuition change, and registration has picked up. That cut of meat that you bought from a farmer's market may actually have been stolen. That's what the CEO of the Agricultural Society, James Paul, is suggesting. Mr. Paul wants police to set up a special unit to investigate farmers' markets. He says those selling meats must be closely monitored and the origin of produce checked. The 2 desalination plants promised by government should be built by 2018, according to the acting general manager of the Water Authority, John Mwanza. He told reporters that prospective contractors have until February the 5th to submit proposals. The 2 plants to be built in St. Peter and St. Lucie are part of government's long-term plan to use seawater to get water to rural communities, which have been experiencing severe shortages.
We are looking to evaluate those and shortlist them. We visit during the month of February, and during that month, the chosen entities will then be able to submit the technical proposals that are required to put in the desal plant. So hopefully by the end of March or early April, we should have those technical proposals in hand being evaluated to award the contracts. It should take approximately 18 months to 24 months to construct a plant like that.
When people talk about employee wellness programs, they might mention healthy eating advice, blood pressure tests, or gym membership. How many would give a thought to mental health? The director of the Substance Abuse Foundation, Marietta Carrington, thinks you should. She spoke during a workshop at Verdon House, the Drug Addiction Treatment Center in St. John.
For organizations, I think it might be instructive to look at what is your policy with respect to drugs. Do you talk about it? Do you talk about the health risks? Most organizations, most progressive organizations have months where they have health and wellness. Addiction featuring, I would guarantee, not featuring at all in that process. And I promise you, there is someone, either in your department or in your organization, struggling with the disease of addiction.
In sport, Barbados kept alive their chances of making the semi-finals of the regional Super 50 with a rather workmanlike 4-wicket win over ICC Americas at the Queen's Park Oval on Wednesday. Captain Jason Holder admits that his side must win their 2 remaining zonal matches to advance. Their performance against ICC Americas wasn't that impressive, pursuing 203 for victory. The Pride found themselves floundering at 2 wickets down without a run on the board in the first over. They were carried home in the 37th over by a disciplined, unbeaten half-century from Craig Brathwaite. The Pride will take on the Jamaica Scorpions on Friday. And finally, a man from the Philippines has tried to set a Guinness World Record for blowing out candles using the power of flatulence. That's farting. Gerard Jesse has an unusual talent. He's able to extinguish lit candles by simply, farting. Yes, you heard right. He farts and the flame goes out. He's recorded himself putting out the candles, it's on YouTube, and sent the video through to Guinness, but was told that it isn't recognized as an achievement. So no smelly records, mate. And that's Nation News for Thursday. For more news, log on to nationnews.com, as well as YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And remember to pick up your Weekend Nation on Friday or subscribe to our e-paper.